bunk karo.
Because you're not alert during the meeting, no? That's why then these are different ways of keeping people alert.
My God. When it's on, you're really on fire.
My God, it is. Really, I agree.
Good morning, Sanjeev.
Okay, we have 22 people and we are in year 2022. So I think it's a good time to start.
Start with a picture. Let's start with a picture. So we'll post in the group.
Okay, one sec. Yeah.
You can keep your screen on. I can take a screenshot with that.
Whatever you say. Everyone, can we have your beautiful faces?
Beautiful only or
otherwise? Beautiful or otherwise?
So handsome is the word.
You want your mugs?
Hi Asif, good to see you. Asif is my business partner from London.
Okay.
He's in Dubai right now.
Hey guys, morning.
And if you have not posted the link to update, to register.
Yes, I've sent it.
It's on the chat.
Let's take a quick
Sanjeev.
happy screen.
I just opened the chat, it's not there.
Okay, I'm gonna give you, maybe you joined after 2 seconds. So let's all take a quick picture. Harihar, Anju, Avinash, Geraldine, now I can pronounce the name finally. Jayashree, good to see you. Ami, come back.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Great.
Go ahead, Gaurav, start.
Welcome. This is Gaurav Paul from Dubai, and this is the city of Expo 2020. If you weren't in Dubai during the last 6 months, you missed out something. I've been there about 8 times now, and it's one hell of an experience. It's the entire world in a city. Dubai, people visit for many reasons. This was one of them. If you were not able to make it, you'll have to wait for 5 years more. Because the next expo happens in 2025 in Turkey, I believe. So never mind. What I can recommend to you, even if you've missed it, go to the Expo 2020 YouTube channel. You'll have a minefield of information, entertainment. You can network with people. It's an opportunity. So do go to the Expo 2020 website even and see how Dubai has created this microcosm here. Of course, Dubai also prides itself in having over 200 nationalities in one small city of 1.8 million people. But our invitation is open to you. Come to Dubai. It's a great place. You will also rub shoulders with Shah Rukh Khan, who's our brand ambassador, now that he's out of the woods with his son. So on that note, let me welcome you once again to Entrepreneurs Connect 2.2. We are a business referral group. We connect people, ideas, and opportunities. We are sponsored by Accordions and supported by Rooftop Sales. So for those who are joining us for the first time, and for others to refresh your memories, because we don't remember a lot of things. So we are an online platform for entrepreneurs to network, ideate, and grow our business through referrals. We endeavor to support our members leverage their connections across the globe. We've been doing this for over a year and a half, and our first meeting took place on the 19th of September, 2020. Right, so we have almost 300 people who join us regularly. We start at 7:30 a.m. on Saturday mornings, and we have great interactions amongst our members. We have, from time to time, entrepreneurs and speakers come to inspire us with their success or failure stories, and we generally support each other, and you will see more about it as we move forward. We are, of course, on social media. We are on WhatsApp, we are on Facebook, LinkedIn. So I encourage you to join us on all of these platforms. As far as WhatsApp is concerned, I will share with you a link to join our platform. We have business sessions, which are a standard every time. We have business challenges from time to time. We have breakout rooms, and we also have education sessions. We had one last time, and we were happy to have a person from NCR, Delhi NCR, speak to us about storytelling, about how everything really is a story, and if we really sharpen it, it will support our business endeavors. Our values are accountability, transparency, generosity, and trust. This is our team. We have Alithia Sura, who is our president. She's the founder and chief strategy officer of 10x Sales by Rooftop Sales, and she's a strategy coach. She's also the co-founder of EC 2.0. Then that's me. I'm also a co-founder of EC 2.0. I'm also the vice president of operations. We have Anil Thomas, who is the other co-founder. We have Sabri Rajan. We have Laurent Grandisson, who you will see in a bit. We have Dr. Rajamani, Taqiuddin, and Harihar Sharma, who is joining us from an airport, I think, today. Okay, so now before I proceed, we also believe in rules and structure. So on our WhatsApp group, recently we've had some activity. By the way, after this meeting, I will share with you a template which was shared earlier on do's and don'ts, what we call etiquettes of EC 2.0. And here I want to encourage some groups elsewhere have one wish, one thank you, which means, so if someone's birthday and you get to know about it, you wish that person birthday, and it is assumed that everybody, all 298 people are wishing that person. Similarly, if one of our accomplished members accomplishes another summit, that person is wished by one person, and it is assumed that 298 people are wishing that person. Rather than saying, oh, congratulations, welcome, welcome, or whatever, it generally takes away. Of course, it is very much appreciated, but what will be more appreciated is you wishing that person personally. Personally means one-to-one on that person's wall, or call that person, or invite that person to lunch, dinner, breakfast. This is how bonding happens, relationships are built. Like, for example, tomorrow Alithia is throwing a party to celebrate this accomplishment that she's got. She'll show us this trophies that she's got from this organization in the US. We are meeting at Intercon, right, Alithia?
Of course, I did. Most of the time when Gaurav says something, you learn about it for the first time as well.
Okay, so while we give her time to prepare the logistics of this gathering we are having in Dubai tomorrow.
It's a co-creation. When he creates, you follow.
Okay, so now let's get down to business. I have myself to thank and you to thank for hearing me out, because I will take the following session as well. So let me stop sharing and let's have all of you share. Alithia, how do I get access to the link? Can you send me the link?
I'll say the names. I'll send it to you anyway, but I'll say the names, and we'll just do the talking part and we'll do the rest here.
Okay. So you will say the names?
Yeah, I'll say the names.
Very well.
I'm giving you the link anyway.
Since we are doing it that way, I will give 3 minutes and 30 seconds to Alithia to do a short piece by herself. Share what she achieved and the interesting people she met at this summit that happened in Dubai.
I didn't know this one.
Well. Life is full of surprises.
Yay. So we just got awarded. It's bigger than my entire screen. And we just got awarded for outstanding contribution to leadership.
Wow.
I don't think you can see.
Fantastic. Congratulations.
But anyway, one of the first.
Alifia,
and that's why
you're holding it upside down.
Oh, was it? Oh, shit.
No.
Okay,
It
so
was
you
the
can
right
see
way up.
then.
That's better. Thank you.
So Alhamdulillah, it's one of the first, and that's why it becomes very, very valuable and very, very cherishable. Rooftop Sales being a company now since 3.5, 4 years. And it's been brilliant to get acknowledged for our contribution in the field of leadership with sales and helping sales leaders to, not take the stress out of this business. I mean, sales can become very, very stressful, right? So paving the paths to make it fun, to make it achievable, to make it easy. And when the money starts ticking in, it just starts getting more comfortable for everyone. And that's the little contribution we're doing to the industry. And that's something that Marketing 2.0, which is a conference that happened in Dubai, Intercontinental, acknowledged us. So they had a series of assessment and they had these, different panelists and things like that, or judges. And then they also invited us for a keynote that was a stroke of luck, because whoever they had appointed as a more established keynoter could not make it in the last minute. And then they said, hey, Alifia, would you like to take this opportunity? And I'm like, well, I'm one of the first, and then it gets started. But I really want to thank Paddy to have mentored my keynote, which is a contribution from Entrepreneur Connect. Gaurav made me look better than I look normally by helping me with the PR photography because they needed pictures and stuff for the collaterals, and most others are very established and they already have that portfolio and stuff. So I think Gaurav organized that for me one day before in Delhi when I was traveling for another event, and that was miraculously done, really. And of course, the third person was Kanisha was like giving me tips and stuff on what's the right colors, what's the right tone, what's the right, hair. And she did the little part to make sure it looks all done and all professional up on the stage, which is with, I think, what was it, 1,500 odd people, 2,000 odd people that attended that event. And it was brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. So I really want to thank Entrepreneur Connect for all you guys who come in little, small tidbits, because when it happens at that last minute and that last spur of the moment, and you don't have enough time to prepare like you would normally do, though you know how it is, that law, right? Parkinson's law, which says how much ever time you have, you will still prepare in how much time you have, right? And time takes the space. But it was lovely and it was great. And the first ones always cherish more than any other. So I really want to thank the group. And it's great and awesome. Thanks, Gaurav, for giving me those.
That's 3 minutes, 30 seconds, Alifia. Thank you. Congratulations once again. And we're looking forward to your housewarming, your other accomplishment.
Yes.
Alifia's got this villa on the hills. So those in Dubai, one more, and those not in Dubai, one more reason to come to Dubai. Alifia is throwing a housewarming party soon.
Yeah. People are going to wonder where Dubai has the hill. So definitely they'll come on the hunt that when did Dubai start having hills? Yeah, it's a desert.
Well,
but yeah, the area is called.
In the world of make-believe, we do everything. We have ranches and we have gardens and we have hills and mountains and whatever.
So
great. With that, on that note, yes, please, Alifia, if you tell us who's the lucky person to lead the charge today.
So super. So let's get started. So for some people who are new, I think we have Niranjan, Asif, Evermount, Consulting, Mehul. Some of them are new. So let me quickly tell you, welcome to Entrepreneur Connect. As Gaurav already explained, we are a business referral group. We believe in, this was started in the COVID times, and this was started with the one single intention of helping people connect with more people and helping people connect with people who are out of your current zone of connections. Driven with the mandate that 6 people around you the 6 degrees of separation would connect you to the 7 billion population of the world. So what we do is we share our references and share our connection. Everything that we do is going to extend to the rest of the group in this, and everything is summarized into an Excel, into a PDF sheet, which is going to be shared on our WhatsApp group. So everyone will be joining the WhatsApp group, which is only for members by the end of this meeting. So just for starters, an example, I'm going to start. So hi, I'm Alifia Sura. I run a company called Rooftop Sales. At a very brief introduction, let's take only 30 seconds. We help businesses get more sales and get more customers for their business, and anyone who's suffering with not getting enough clients or stressed about wanting to release their team just because they're not making ends meet or have a problem with cash flow. Technically, sales is your problem, and you want to look at how you can increase the new bandwidth of selling. So that's what we do. If you know any businesses or business owners, now this is my ask. So immediately introduce yourself and come to your ask. If you have any businesses who are suffering and could benefit with some sort of trainings or some sort of sales snippets on how they can increase their customer profiles, they need to connect with me. So if you know any of those companies, give those references to me. So now what we do is in the chat, you write Alifia, my name first, and your own name next to that. And that gets summarized into a sheet. So if any of you know any businesses that could benefit from some extra sales and some extra customers for their business, which I would assume not many, right? Maybe every business that needs it. So if you know any business, so what we use is use your telephone book. You definitely have contacts that you're not using anymore and who you've dealt with in the past, or even if you're dealing with them, and you can release those names and numbers to me, and I could benefit by reaching out to them. There's 2 ways of sharing a contact. You can say, use my name as a reference, but of course, if you don't know me, and if you don't think I can take care of your client well enough, and I've not built that sort of credibility or trust yet, you do not stop yourself from sharing that contact anyway. You can still share the contact and say, look, do not use my name, but this could potentially be a contact you could use and help you in your business to grow and expand. So do not use my name. Okay, so these are 2 ways of sharing. You can give me a contact and say, use my name, or give me a contact and say, do not use my name. We believe in the law of karma. The more you give, the more you receive. You may not receive back from me, but the law of karma works. You will pretty much receive from somewhere else. Okay, so let's all help each other. This is a completely free platform, and we're here to support each other. So great going, Alifia, Anupama, Anuja, Baba, Laura. Great, awesome, and that's how it works. Okay, now I hope everyone's filled the link that was shared, because your introduction gets filled into that link, and that's the only time your name gets called out. So Laura, if you could, yeah, Laura's just sent that link. So everyone needs to fill in this link, the first timers. Even if you've already come before, it will show you've already submitted. You need to edit in case you want to change your ask, because sometimes people may want to change your ask week on week. We meet every Saturday, right? So just edit and resubmit. Unless you resubmit, it will not show your name for today's list. It will show your name only for last week's list. So if you've already come for our meetings, please edit and resubmit. Got it? Let's have Harihara next. Go ahead.
Harihar, by the way, I just want to say that we have this WhatsApp group. I have shared that link also for people who are not yet on WhatsApp. Okay. Also, if you are not speaking, please mute yourself.
Okay, let's go a little fast now so that we can have.
I am Harihar Sharma. Can I speak now?
Yes, you can.
Please.
Yeah, I am Harihar Sharma, and I represent my company called as Accordions Business Services LLP. We help people make money while they sleep. If you believe in compounding from 1 lakh to 3 lakh, from 3 lakh to 1 crore in 10 years, please get in touch with me. My good connects are mutual fund, anyone into finance, into loans are a good connect for me. And my gives are I can connect you to any B2B segment in India, in any domain. So these are my gifts to you all. Thank you.
Super. So
Great.
now in
Thanks,
the chat,
Harihar.
Harihar
Yeah.
and your own name.
Yeah. So if you want to connect with Harihar or give him some references, put your name after Harihar. So write Harihar and your name. Alithia will capture it, and this will go into that Excel sheet that she mentioned earlier.
Brilliant.
Great. Who else? Who goes next?
So nobody wants to make money in this group? Like, so again, you need not be the one who needs this service. You may have someone in your phone book who could potentially benefit from what Harihar is. So nobody wants to go 1 lakh to 5 lakhs in 10 years. If you think anyone could benefit from this service, who have kids, they need to do their education planning, that's what you write his name. So you put your own name now. So you put Harihar and your own name, and Harihar will reach out to you this week. Are we getting it? Okay, brilliant. Now we have Laurent and Sailesh. Sailesh, go next, and then we'll have Ganesh after.
Good morning, entrepreneurs. This is Shailesh from Nasik. From last 15 years, we are into construction. We have served more than 55 plus happy customers. If you want to be one of them, be a part of a 4th largest growing city in the world, that is Nasik. Your one-stop solution for construction, that is SK Realty. We are builders and developers. Thank you.
Great. So Sailesh is into reality in Nashik. Whoever wants to support him or connect with him, please put your name. So say Sailesh and your own name. So there is Sulakshana. Sulakshana, you'll have to put Sailesh and your own name. So Alithia can capture it.
Got it. Let's have Ganesh next.
Hi, good morning. I'm Ganesh Bide from Thane, Mumbai. I'm into personal financial planning, and I help people to discipline their finances and help them to achieve their goals, as well as, most important thing, their responsibilities, so that everything is taken care of. So please contact me for the same. I would like to ask for special people who are in the age group of 20 to 35, so that they can have their planning done properly, and throughout their life, next 50 years or so, they can enjoy the financial discipline. Thank you very much. Ganesh Bide from Thane, Mumbai.
Right. So we have Anupama's name. Anybody else?
So if anyone knows that age bracket of 25 to 35, right? That's he said. So if anyone knows anyone in that age bracket, you can give that contact of that parent or anything to Ganesh, and then it's his job to reach out. So put Ganesh and your own name if you know anybody who is in that age bracket, parents of those people in that age bracket.
And for yourself too. So if you are in that age bracket, connect with Ganesh.
Mentally. Okay, let's have Sonia now, and then we'll have Sanjeev all after.
Am I audible?
Yes.
Yes, Sonia, go ahead.
So, hello everyone, I'm Sonia Thomas. So, my company name is Texoy. So, we deal into 4 verticals: software development, mobile app development, digital marketing, and website development. So, we are specially looking out for those people who needs to develop a website or who wants to grow their business by getting it online. So, we build stunning websites according to your requirements and needs. So connect me to your friends and relatives who wants to grow their business by getting it online. Thank you.
Great, Sonia. So Sonia's business is into website development and digital infrastructure. So if you have a company without a website, or you want to enhance it further, get in touch with Sonia, and if you can connect her with people who might need these services, please meet up with Sonia.
So we have Anupama for Sonia. So websites is the way you're seen, and it's a new retail store. Everyone needs it. So you don't need it for yourself, but you may know someone in your phone book who needs it. Let's have Sanjeev all, and then Ananta after.
Good morning. This is Sanjeev Wall, and consultant. Do you know organization lose almost 35 to 40% of the productive hours due to documents? And you can reduce this to 5% by switching over to Kaga Secure. For more details, connect with me, Sanjeev Wall.
Make a fruitful day. This is Ananta from Onwards and Upwards, Mumbai.
No, just one second. Ananta, hold on. Ananta, just 1 second. For Sanjeev,
yeah, we'll just take Sanjeev's connections.
Yes. Anju, you want B-Day also, so Ganesh. Okay, so everyone for Sanjeev, please put Sanjeev and your own
Hari and Raina.
Got it. Okay, go ahead, Ananta.
Ananta
Good morning. Yeah, good morning, everybody. This is Ananta from Onwards and Upwards, Mumbai, India. Seeking connections with the trustees and chairpersons in schools across the globe, particularly in Dubai and India. Why? To add value through our e-learning tools, in which our 6,000 schools are already enrolled with us. It's an approved product, covers all the subjects, easily affordable. So thank you so much. Make a fruitful day.
Right, for Ananta, then he has a website portal and a platform to support schools and students in their career planning. So if you have a need yourself, or if you can connect him with other people, please put your name. So we have
Anju,
Anuja,
Anupama, Bhuvan, Sanjeev, Anuja, and Hari.
Yeah.
Okay, Anupama, go next. I've added Kavita, don't worry. Anupama and then Avinash after.
Alifia, I'm going to do the business challenge. Still, you want me to do the introduction?
Okay, fine. So we can have you after.
Thank you.
Okay, Avinash. Avinasha.
Hello, everyone. I'm Avinasha Sharma, and I'm a ghost book writer. You can connect me to the people who are willing to have their personal branding through book. I have already done a fabulous work with Dr. Kiran Bedi and many other celebrities in India. So I'm looking for celebrities and bureaucrats who want their success stories to be drafted. Thank you.
Wow, brilliant. Gaurav. Where's Gaurav gone? Did he get dropped out?
sorry, yeah, I'm here. Right. So who do we have?
Okay, so Avinasha, she's helping with writing books. So guys, anyone you know is struggling to write or, publish, you can connect with her. So it need not be for yourself. You could potentially use her help to help you expedite. And she's done a few already. So you write Avinasha and your own name. So we have Anju, Baba, and Bhuvan already.
Asif.
And Asif. Asif is writing a book already. Yeah, Avinasha can connect with him.
Alifia, we are ready to write your biography also. So maybe.
Yeah. I also didn't know that, but thank you.
Sales.
We know.
Rock sales.
After this success last year, what Alifia has achieved, so I think that needs to be recorded. So I'll personally would love to.
We've already got the cover shot done. So
done, exactly. That award-winning pic could
glamorous
be the cover, sir.
Alifia on the cover of a book.
It has to come with a caption saying, "It is me, I promise." Okay, Gaurav, go ahead.
Okay, good morning once again. My name is Gaurav Paul. I am a Dubai-based entrepreneur. I support companies who want to come to the Middle East and grow their business. I've been here for about 25 years, and my background is in advertising, marketing, communication, events, and I love networking. So if you want to grow your business, come explore this market of the Middle East. Connect with me, and we can take this forward. I am your extended arm in Dubai, if you can use that phrase. Thank you, Alisa.
Super. So we have Anupama, we have Baba, we have Anju. So sometimes you can hire an expensive resource in-house, but it's better to collaborate when you have resources like Gaurav with 20 years of experience and extremely senior resource to help you out, and very, very capable, of course. Okay, let's have Baba Sahib. Gaurav, you have a lot of one-on-ones to do this week.
Yeah. So shall I read them out?
I've got that.
Yeah.
Let's Baba have this.
As a result of rising acidity levels in body during pregnancy, many women struggle with thyroid and bone issues post-pregnancy. Hi, my name is Baba Sahib and I represent Aquamiracle. In our business, we sell, service, repair water filters, ionizers and conditioners. You can experience the magic of water and make your pregnancy healthy by switching to healthy water. As a result of my service, I will prevent bones and uric acid issues during pregnancy and post-pregnancy. Globally, connect me with women planning families, expected mothers or gynecologists in your network. Once again, Baba Sahib Gaikwad representing Aquamiracle. Change your water, change your life. Thank you.
Baba, I'm so glad you're not reading a long text anymore. I used to love your pictures, but there were long text earlier. So this one is better. So yeah, water. Who needs to correct your water? So he's looking for gynecologist. If you know any gynecologist or any, that's just the number and contact you need to just send with him, and he will do the rest. Okay, so come on guys, put Baba and your own names if you know any gynac in the world. We have Kavita now, and then we have Nand Kumar after.
Hi, good morning, everybody. I'm Kavita Rajiv Kumar from Cochin, Kerala, India, and I'm a business success strategist. I help service-based small business entrepreneurs get more clients, and I also have an online academy where I help women to start and grow their online coaching business. So my ask is connect me to any service-based SMBs struggling to get clients. And I can connect you to women entrepreneurs, small and medium businesses in India. Thank you.
Brilliant. So write Kavita and your own name in the chat. The women empowerment is a big thing. And I think there are a lot of women who could value that support because for all the reasons that they needed. So yeah, cool. So Kavita and your name. Let's have Nand Kumar now. Is he here? Nand Kumar?
Yeah. Can I start?
Yes, please.
Good morning, everybody. I represent a company called Client 360 Cloud ERP. We are basically into the business management field, and we are targeting business owners of SME and MSME. Anyone who wants to actually automate their entire business can get in touch with us. Thank you.
Wow, brilliant. Gaurav, are you there? So if you need to have ERP and cloud and get your systems and everything automized online, that's where you need Nand Kumar. He's extremely established with whatever he does. So write Nand Kumar and your own name. If you know anyone in your phone book, you can share the contact with him. Okay, we're going to have Mehul now.
Good morning. Yeah, this is Mehul Kotari from Avel Logistics. I'm into custom clearance and international freight forwarding. I'm looking forward for importers and exporters all around the world. Thank you so much.
Brilliant. So if you know any importers or exporters anywhere in the world, that's the name and number. Anywhere in the world, or you need in a certain country? So
anywhere in the world. Yeah, anywhere in the world.
Okay, super. So that's the name. So you put Mehul and you put your name next to it. If you know any importers or exporters for any products anywhere in the world. Okay, we're gonna have Ami now, and then Niranjan after.
Good morning. I'm Ami Kothari again from Mahavir Logistics. I am into exports of fresh fruits and vegetables from India and also Indian snacks and namkeens. So I am looking for importers of snacks and fresh fruits and vegetables in Dubai. So if you have any of your connects who are importing this stuff from India, especially in the mango season right now, I would love to help them.
Wow, brilliant. So
Thank
we
you so
put
much.
Ami and your name. If you know any importers of snacks and veggies in Dubai. We get a little music for that. Baba Sahib. Gaurav is stuck, is it? Gaurav, where are you?
I was just attending to something urgent. Now done. Okay, I mean, are you in logistics as well?
Yes, I am into logistics as well.
Okay, so I think
we
we've
are into
interacted
import.
in the past. Some
Okay.
consignment from Bombay to Dubai.
Is it? Sorry, I'm really sorry. I don't remember, but we can connect.
I
again.
was in Delhi at that time, so
Okay.
it just came back. This was about almost a year ago.
Okay. I'll reconnect with you, sir. I'm into import
Good
export
to have
custom
you
clearance.
on our platform.
I'm also loving it. I'm simply loving this platform. Thank you so much.
Great.
Thanks
So,
to Harihar sir for inviting me.
Well, Harihar is our man in Havana, in Mumbai, actually.
No, I'm there. I'm there with each one of you, and I'm there to help you all out. Yeah.
Okay, so now we
Great.
have Anju, Anupama, Hari, and Niranjan who will connect with Ami. So Ami, you need to reach out to them during the week.
Sure,
Okay,
sure,
let's
ma'am.
have
Thank you,
Niranjan
thank
now, and then Asif after.
Good morning, all. Myself, Niranjan Shah. I'm a chartered accountant from India. We are expert in the field of business valuation, international taxation, and business setup services outside India. Somehow my video is not connecting, so I'm right now off. We support people to set up a business entities or legal structured companies in USA, Dubai, or other part of the countries as far as India is concerned. We are looking for the connection, those who wants to set up a business outside India, like in Dubai, Dubai, USA, or other part of the world. So we help them to connect compliance with the law in India. Thank you very much.
Gaurav बोलना तो like हूँ मैं.
And thank you, Sanjeev, for introducing me to this platform. Thank you very much.
Right, Niranjan.
So write Niranjan and your name in the chat. If you have, okay. So
Also, can I please request, if you are not speaking, please be on mute.
Sorry.
So Ami, you will get a sheet in the chat, in the WhatsApp group by the end of this meeting, within the day. So that will be shared with you.
Okay. Thank you so much.
We've got only 2 or 3 people left now. So whoever's not filled the link, please make sure you put your introduction in the link. That's the only way your introduction gets called out for. Okay, so Niranjan, we have Hari and Baba for you. And let's have Asif now and then Suchinto after.
Thank you, Alicia, for the invitation to this awesome platform. Really, it's the first time I'm joining. I'm actually on a holiday in Dubai. But kicking off, I'm a serial entrepreneur and an investor. Having grown my international consulting business in many countries, I now back awesome entrepreneurs and businesses who are looking for investment, particularly, and possibly board membership. So if you know anyone who's looking for investment, I suppose everyone is these days, that's something I really love to do. I'm also learning the art of parenthood. I'm a new father, so if anyone has any tips on that, very welcome. But yeah, that's sort of me, investment, growth opportunities, and so on for any businesses.
Congratulations, Asif.
And I should also add that Alifia and I have been working together for a long time. We sort of have a few businesses together, so it's awesome that she's invited me to join here.
Great. So anybody looking for money, please put your name, Asif, and then your name. Asif will write a check for you this afternoon if you have
Or
a
a wire
proposition.
transfer.
Or a wire transfer. Great. So anybody looking out, please put your name.
So he's a finance expert. I mean, he knows how to churn the ROIs, and that's his specialty. So funding, raising money, that's what his comfort zone is. So extremely powerful resource to connect with and learn from. So even if you want to TikTok any of your ideas or anything, you connect with him. So
just
awesome,
add
sir.
Kamal from Evermount Consulting. He wants to connect with Asif. He sent me a direct message. I suggest whoever is joining this meeting, since you are an individual and not an entity on the platform, please put your name rather than your firm's name. So that will help us build a rapport one-on-one rather than some company's name. So please update your name on the screen.
So you told to add Kamal, Gaurav?
Yes, he wants a check from us.
Okay. So Chinto, go ahead.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Suchinto Sinha from Delhi, co-founder of Exotic Travelers Club International Private Limited. We are organizing tours in Pan-India and abroad, especially in Europe, US, and abroad, and Pan-India, as I said, doing hotel booking, air ticketing, and allied services. And anybody planning for vacation or going for vacation can consult with me. Free consultation is always there. And also, I'm looking forward to be connected with the HR head of Sun Pharmaceutical, ICICI Lombard, HDFC. Thank you very much.
Great. So anybody wanting to travel post-COVID, either for personal or corporate, please connect with Suchinto. You write your name, or you write Suchinto's name and then your name.
Yes.
By the way, I must congratulate Alifia again. She's begun to pronounce Indian names better.
Yeah.
So she got Suchinto's name first time right. Alifia, way to go.
Yeah, thank you very much for the compliment.
I think we need to nominate her for another award for this. Sorry, so Suchinto, can I just ask a quick question? I didn't want to put in the chat.
Go right ahead.
But do you also organize private travel, or is it just commercial travel?
Yes.
So,
No. It's
like
organized the private also. Private individual tours, the family tours.
Okay, so
great.
Laura, have you filled the link? Okay, so I'm done with everyone who filled the link. So Lakshmi,
yeah, I have a little bit problem to connect with the WhatsApp group.
So the link is now in the chat, the tiny URL link. That's the link you need to fill.
Laura has just shared it again.
Can I give my third?
I've already shared, I have already filled the link and it says you've already responded. So what do I do?
Alifia, I've already filled it, but
yeah, so you resubmit it
right now on the link that has been shared. If you read the full instruction, maybe you'll get that answer. The second paragraph.
Yeah, it is there, but I tried it to connect, but
so when you click the link, if you have already filled up those questions,
submitted third
it
time
says
today.
resubmit.
Actually, मेरा भी नहीं हो रहा है वो.
क्या आता है सुलक्षणा?
सर वो है ना वेबसाइट का आ रहा है, मैंने लिखा है वहां पे अभी नहीं है, तो फिर वो नहीं एक्सेप्ट कर पा रहा है, ऐसा कुछ हो रहा है.
नहीं, जस्ट रीसबमिट करें.
नहीं हो रहा है, मैंने और बार ट्राई किया.
I have also submitted second time today.
Yeah.
Okay, so Fine, just 1 second. Give me a second. I'll take Sulakshana and Laurent. Have you resubmitted the link?
Yes, but I just realized it keeps hanging, so I just resubmit
Okay.
again.
No wonder. Because Anju, I've got yours. Anju, go ahead with your introduction. Guys, we need to follow the system because it normally works. So if it works for 50% or 80% of the room, we need to fix our technology. Anju, go ahead with your introduction and we'll have Laura after.
Thank you so much, Olivia. I am Anju, HR consultant. I help people finding their second career, and I'm looking to help anybody who lost their job or who's looking for moonlighting. Anybody.
Great. So if you know anybody in your network who's lost a job, you need to give Anju's contact. So does anyone know?
And
anyone?
these days, I'm especially doing special sessions on appraisals. If you have more than 10 people in your company, I'm helping them out for appraisals.
Brilliant. So Anju is an expert HR. She's worked with some of the global brands and extremely good with what she does. So we have Anupama, Anuja. So you need not be again the one who needs it, but you could potentially have someone in your phone book who could benefit from Anju's expertise, or she could reach out with or without your reference. Okay, Laura, go ahead.
Hello.
Anju, is that globally or is that in a...
Globally.
Yeah, Kamal also wants to connect with
Please
Anju.
write it in the chat. Gaurav, just write it. If he's not writing it, then you write it. Just write Anju and Kamal, so that it's so it's all organized.
Okay.
Kamal, you need to send message to all instead of one person. Change your settings. Okay, Laura, go ahead.
Okay.
I was saying, bonjour tout le monde. We recently learned the importance of storytelling. I just want to invite you to write together the next chapter in a story, accelerate the growth of my business. So if you want a help to make sure that with basic, simple rules of sales and marketing and business development, connect with me. My giveaway is my free 30-minute session for presentation skills, presentation upgrade, free of charge, 30 minutes, 2 people per week. Thank you very much. Just follow my communication in the WhatsApp channel.
Super. Brilliant. So Laurent is the one who he writes the content. He's a content king in our group. So yes, I've got Bhuvan and Kamal now already. So anyone who needs to write a content can have a connection with Laurent. Ting tong, ting tong. Any coaches, any clients, anyone, you need to give him a reference. We don't take no answers. So nobody needs he's helped a lot of people in our platform already. So anyone needs Laurent's help, write Laurent and your name next to it. Brilliant, Kavita. Okay, brilliant. Let's have Bhuvan now. And then we'll have Kamal after. Bhuvan?
Good morning, friends. I am Bhuvan Dengra from Sun Productivity, Mumbai, India, with 25 years experience in operations and 14 years in HR. This allows me to help businesses, startups, small business owners, and corporates who are stuck up for business planning and manpower planning. My give is free business and manpower planning session. One free business and manpower planning session. My ask is business owners and HR heads who are looking to hire staff, because we offer customized manpower recruitment across hierarchies, locations for factory, office, and field sales. Thank you.
Wow, brilliant. So the second reason why most companies, startups fail is because of manpower, not having the right team. And it's always good to get help from a professional rather than just hiring the next person who you get by reference from word of mouth and all that. So hire a professional, get the right things in. So we have Anju, Anupama, Kavita, Kamal already. Brilliant. Kamal, go ahead.
Hi, good
Welcome.
morning, everyone. And this is a lovely platform. I'm representing Evamon Consulting here. Evamon Consulting is into helping SMEs and middle-level companies do internal audit, due diligence, acquisitions, valuations, and we have recently started getting into recruitment also. So anyone who has requirement, any problem you're facing, any fraud you're facing, please connect with us. Thank you.
Wow,
Kamal.
brilliant. So write Kamal and your name in the chat. For audits and due diligence and frauds in the company. So again, HR. So we're getting a lot of back-to-back HR.
Raina, were you successful?
Jyoti, you're next. Go ahead.
Yes, I was.
Great. So Jyoti, and then we'll see Raina.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. Happy to be here in this group, and congratulations, Alithia, about so much about your progress and achievement. That was really great. And here I am. I'm Counselor Jyoti, and I'm a relationship, family, and career counselor. And one of my strengths is listening. So I understand how to uncover people's underlying motivations and drivers by really listening to what they are saying, but being aware of what remains unsaid and unexpressed. So my give is 30-minute free session for any kind of counseling. And my ask is families and schools. Thank you.
Brilliant.
Right.
So,
So welcome, Jyoti.
Thank you so much.
And for everyone here, everybody needs advice from someone who's a specialist or an expert. So Jyoti is a counselor for family affairs and for career planning. If you want to connect with Jyoti, just put your name after her name on the chat. Jyoti, you are in Mumbai?
I'm in Mumbai.
Great.
Super. Let's have Raina.
Gaurav, we are attending this meeting from different rooms.
This is that Jyoti. Welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, let's have Raina. And then we'll have Sulakshana after.
Good morning, EC and all members. Glad to see the growth, Alithia. Since yesterday, I think the group is buzzing. So I'm sure you should be celebrating this first. If you care about your results and you always want to attain it, then you will be worried about how to create action on the productivity. Hi, I'm Dr. Raina Khatri Tandon, a woman and child specialist. I work into POSH, which is Prevention of Sexual Harassment Act, Prevention of Child Offense and Sexual Abuse, which is into POXO. These are gender sensitization and more towards equality and upbringing of productivity results in organizations. If you do want to connect with me, I'm also a 2-time TEDx speaker, so I look for opportunities to speak across globally. And yes, I'm hitting our next summit, which is there at Miami. That's going to be happening in July. So if any opportunities do exist, please do reach out to me and I'll be happy to help. Thank you.
Brilliant. Raina is an extremely established resource. She comes to our platform. We really value that. So do connect with her. So we have Anju, we have Asif. So write Raina and your own name. So if anyone could benefit from that association, you can give that other people's contact. So even if you don't need her support, you can still put connects that could benefit from associate with her.
We could look at having Raina speak to us about gender sensitization online, so
She
that we
spoke to
don't
us
ruffle
last
any
time.
feathers.
Sure, Gaurav.
Shakha guidelines on
I
Entrepreneurs
think we
Connect.
just did a program yesterday for Break the Bias, and I would be doing a lot of programs on niche clarity also starting this weekend. So I'll put it across on the group. If anybody wants to join, it's absolutely free.
Great,
Please
yeah.
come in and benefit. Yeah,
Brilliant.
thank you.
That's great. Okay, super.
Thanks.
So let's have
Okay.
Sulakshana.
We've got to
Then
wrap
we'll
up
have
very
our business
quickly,
challenge.
Alicia. So
Yes,
whoever
I'm
is
aware of
going
that.
now.
So Sulakshana, I think that's the only one I have now. Anuja, did you fill the link?
Yeah, I already filled the link twice.
Did you resubmit?
Yeah, I submitted it.
Today?
Yeah, today.
You did edit response and submit.
Okay. Okay.
Sulakshana, let's have Sulakshana. You have to edit response and submit.
Resubmit.
Sulakshana, go ahead. Bharat will take you a little in the after the business challenge because you've just come in. But we need to get started with the next business challenge now. So Lakshana, are you ready? Hello, hello. I think she's just gone too. Okay, let's quickly have one more picture and then let's have the business challenge. Whoever's not finished the introduction, we can do that in the end. So let's everyone look pretty again. Take a smile. Niranjan, Sailesh, Ami, Anju, Sulakshna, Sonia, Avinasha.
Come on, video.
Anju, we have two of you. It's good.
Yeah,
It's good.
stereo.
Go with more
Anju is
devices,
on
guys, so
stereo.
then we look like a bigger group. Everyone connect with 3 devices. So we can look like a... I'm just joking. Yay, come on, everyone, look good. Super.
Thank you.
Excellent. So now we have a very, 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 very established lady who normally is known for helping other people with their challenges and helping them resolve their challenges. And today she's going to share in our business challenge section, which happens once a month. And Laurent is the one who manages the waitlist, and Laurent is the one who creates the entire content curation for that. And Nupama is going to share with us what's her business challenge. And all of us being entrepreneurs, we can give her our tidbits in terms of how, and if we have done anything on that in our own businesses, or what could she do to resolve and overcome something about her challenge. Okay, so take it over, Anupama.
Thank you, Olivia. Let me just share my screen first. Is my screen visible to all?
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you for the confirmation. Good morning, beautiful people. This is Anupama from 4C Integrated Communicators. Before I begin my business challenge, I have a request. Please, everyone, can you be prepared with a piece of blank paper and pen? A little about my business first, because if you don't understand my business, then you don't understand my challenge. FOSI Integrated Communicators is a marketing communications agency based here in Dubai. We boast of a very unique positioning, and that is we call ourselves your offsite marketing department. We support SMEs, single owners, and startups to manage their marketing function. In the past 10 years, what we have done? We have strategized, We have planned, executed, monitored, and analyzed marketing efforts of our clients. We have a portfolio of almost 165 happy clients, each of them with us for more than 3 to 4 years. Our team is spread out, not only in Dubai, but in India as well. So we boast of 2 teams that take care of the business. One here in Dubai, which is almost around 8 people, and one back in India, Bangalore, which is almost about 16 people. When we started 4C Integrated Communicators, our vision was only one. I, myself being a marketing professional and worked in many advertising agencies before I started 4C, I realized that every business requires marketing. But not all agencies, be it marketing, advertising, digital marketing, events, if you do not have a particular budget ready, then the doors were closed. So where do these businesses who do not have enough capital resource go to for marketing? Or those clients who are just single-handedly handling the entire business all alone, look out for marketing support. And that's where we stepped in. As we moved on, we realized that people thought marketing was an expense. So we set ourselves on a mission to change the mindset of customers or clientele or business owners. That marketing is not an expense. Consider marketing as an investment. Today, after 10 years of successful existence in Dubai, and the past 2 years that have been a challenge for each and every business on this globe, we realized that we are not doing that good in one aspect. And that aspect, my friends, is what I get to the table today. The most single challenge that we face today is the customer acquisition time. It's too long for us. How long? Earlier, that is pre-pandemic, we were talking about 15 to 20 days to convert one client. That's good enough for us. But today, we take almost 4 to 5 months on the average. Whoa, just imagine how much of time my company, my team is wasting to convert one lead to a deal. I request each one of you to pick up that paper and that pen and put your ideas, put those sparks that I will ignite with this challenge onto that paper, so that at the end of my presentation, I have enough information, enough learning, enough inputs to get, overcome, and maybe change the way to do business. 4C believes that if I can overcome this one challenge, then our revenues can actually jump 3 times. Till now, since the day we realized the challenge is in place and accepted it, that we have to work towards it, we tried to monitor, analyze, and find an answer. We realized we were doing unproductive meetings. The same thing repeated again and again for the same client. In terms of finance, how much it is costing us on a long term, I just don't think I can take that number. 50% of my team is still going over the same thing day in and day out. We are just not moving forward. Our acquisition cost, or I would say it's related to the acquisition time as well. The customer acquisition time has gone up by almost 65%. And by the way, this is what we have monitored. What we have not monitored, we don't know because we have not analyzed. 4C usually is a very process-driven entity. We have process for everything. Right from how to talk to your client, we have a script. How to onboard a client, we have a process. How to take it to next level, next step, how to upscale, how to downsell. Each and everything of what we do has a process. So that is not much impacted or not much changed. But we know there is a gap somewhere, and we are here to try to bridge that gap. During the past 6 months that we have been continuously monitoring a solution for this challenge, we realized that even after giving a test or a taste of our services, our prospective clients compared us with irrelevant entities. We are not a digital marketing agency. We are not an advertising agency. We are not a branding agency. We are a marketing communications agency. So comparing us with those irrelevant entities does not really suffice. We try to build rapport by giving them enough time to take enough information, educating them, so that they exactly know what we get to the table and how we take it forward. But still, at the end of the day, the 4 to 5 months of acquisition time has not reduced. And the only thing that we can gain out of this entire assignment was that maybe they are killing time, wasting hours as there as well, and they're just head hunting and nothing more. Today, I put this in challenge and right in front of you. I have a too long customer acquisition time. Does anybody in their business face the same? And what have they done to bridge this challenge, bridge this gap? If it is our sales pitch that is wrong, is it the sales process that we have set wrong? Or we have made this wrong expectations out of our clients? What is it? We really cannot pinpoint. What all I want at the end of the day is to bridge this gap, overcome this challenge, so we effectively and efficiently manage our business and make it grow at least 3 times. To all you fellow members, I put this challenge in front of you. And if during this last 8 to 10 minutes, you have jotted down anything on paper, please take a snapshot and put it out on my WhatsApp number, which is put out here. We are around 28 members in the house today. I expect at least 28 ideas to bridge this gap, to overcome this challenge. If you can help me, your support will be much appreciated. And I would love to give the credit to you for supporting my business. Thank you. And over to you, Alifia.
So what we can do is raise hand if you want to share anything. Also use the chat if you want to throw any comments, because if everyone wants to speak, you can also use the chat to throw in comments. And if you want to share some inputs, raise hand so that you can get some quick inputs to give her. A quick one, we're not going to have an entire discussion, but we just go to keep throwing inputs for her so that she can take the most out of it. So we can also use the chat, and also she shared her contacts. Harihar, go ahead.
So, Anupama, my first discussion with you earlier also on this was very clear that rather than who are my customers, who are not my customers. So you be very clear that these are my clients whom I'm not going to just focus on. If that is very, very clear, and if you have done your marketing grid as a strategist, clearly mapping down who actually fit in your square, who are the gender, the type of people, what do they look in for, you will not actually be investing 4 months just understanding whether that is your right client or no, number one. Number two is that you need to understand that right from day one, you have to monetize your consulting. If someone is serious after 30 minutes, they pay for it. only then you take this forward. So there is no freebies and no free sessions, and you don't have your financial day. The rest of it, I'll post it in your chat, and we'll take a one-on-one, and I'll help you to come out of this. Thank you.
Super. So Anupam, I want to just quickly ask you before I tell you, are you doing lead generation online? That's how you're getting your leads, or what is your way to get that 4 months of conversion? Is it through word of mouth? Is it through referrals, or is it through lead generation online?
Till date, we never did any marketing as such. It was always word of mouth.
You're on mute, darling.
Yeah, sorry. Till date, it was only word of mouth. Yeah, but for the past 6 months, we are doing online. We are doing events, and plus, of course, the word of mouth referrals and the things that would go for marketing, which we did earlier for our clients, and now we're doing for ourselves as well.
Okay, so you're doing lead generation, no? You're not doing any paid lead generation?
No, not as yet.
Okay, brilliant. So I'll just quickly, so usually, if you know 4 months is your cycle, then 4 months is your cycle. You know, so stop sweating and fretting about it. 4 months is your conversion cycle. So you've attended my training and we have this sheet, right? That if 4 months is the lead time, then 4 months is your lead time. And if you want so many customers, just work on that lead time and that's what you do. So I'll just quickly share this one slide I did in my keynote yesterday. You know, if it can just come. And it just says what's your conversion cycle. But technically, what you're saying is quite right. Only 13% of leads convert to opportunity. It needs 84 days, which means 3 months. And then 6% convert. It takes another half month. So what you're saying, 3 to 4 months to 5 months, 4 months is an average, which anyway takes. So you're not off the radar. And if it takes 4 months, it's a game of numbers. Just work backwards, fill your funnel, make it happen. There's no need to complain. Okay, so work with that. What statistics and measurement that you're doing is extremely key and extremely awesome. So just move forward from that.
Yeah, but earlier this conversion time was almost 15 to 20 days. It's a post-pandemic that has gone to 4 months.
You're probably changing your clientele. You're probably whatever you're doing. But if it is 4 months, there is still no reason to complain. So whatever you're doing currently, just fill your funnel according to that. Or you change your segment and you see what's converting faster or whatever. But it's all about measurement and it's a game of numbers.
Okay.
If it's 4 months, it's 4 months. Work with that.
I had a couple of points to add, if I may.
One thing that we need to raise hand, and then you'll be covered.
I'm sorry.
I've already raised hand for so long.
Yeah,
well, Alithia is the boss. She'll call on you. We follow rules here.
We've got Bharat now. So Bharat, Anju, all the order of my screen.
My turn to help.
Raise your virtual hand.
Okay.
Bharat, go ahead.
Anupamaji, thank you for sharing. Resonate with you. We had similar challenges, and I have been talking to you also, so understand your business model very well. I will recommend you to one webinar I attended. My mentor from TAI Pune, Ajay Raskar, was on preparing your business canvas. Whenever you have a challenge, you have to refocus and revisit your business model and see what has changed. Just now you said from half month to 4 months, your average changed. This is a very small 30-minute webinar. I'm going to share the link with you on your this thing. Hope that helps. And I'm sure it will help.
Brilliant. Anju, go next.
Anupma, I've already spoken to you. I understand your business. I know your model and everything attached to it. As a very special case, for 15 days, I'll give you 100% dedicated resource. She would be the connect between you and you in Dubai and people in India who are actually looking to connect. Free of cost.
Move on. Go next.
Yeah. My second hat which I wear is business mentoring. So I would like to say that in business, there is always restructuring required over whenever there is a big challenge. So environmental challenge was the COVID. Now it's a, I mean, I would put it this way, that when you are doing well, list down the things, how the process was being done. And now when there is a challenge of from that 15 days to 4 months, see what are the gap, list down those things once again and see, try to look at the gap. Now, the only thing which has broadly changed and drastically changed in business is the way of doing things. Number two is the financial resources that are getting channelized. Because earlier we used to, we were little liberal in using the resources, financial resources, let me put it straight away. And now through this COVID of 2 years, and even now, we have an inhibitory quotient acting there. So that could be one of the reasons. But then again, as I said, that we have to compare in your spectrum of various activities, apple to apple, and then find the gap. I would be too glad to have a one-on-one session with you anytime mutually convenient. I have already put in the chat. Thank you.
Super. Asif, you can speak. I think you are fumbling with your phone since you're connecting from online. And if you want to share, you can speak directly. Does anyone else want to give her inputs?
Hi. I was going to say a couple of points, actually. The first one being what Alpha said is very relevant, that market conditions change. And quite often we have a novelty factor. So initially, you may be seeing a certain thing and we think, well, this is it, this is the norm, but that isn't really the norm. So once things settle down and a bit of a restructuring happens, you got to look at the process. And if it's 4 months, then it's 4 months, and it's fairly typical. The second point I'll say, quite often I find whenever there is a CAC, which is customer acquisition and LTV issue, very often it is to do with your own branding. And as a communications agency, I think you might want to look at your own communications. Are you communicating it correctly? It was very interesting what you said earlier that you don't do any marketing yourself at all. Marketing isn't just about getting leads. Marketing is also about communication. How are you putting yourself out there? And if your communication isn't quite right, then that may be what's causing this, because people need to look at you as saying, well, these are the people that I cannot get away from. The fact that I even got this initial meeting is big for me. So I think you might want to look at that. That's, in my opinion, quite often a challenge and a problem.
Thank you, Asif.
Super. Thanks, Asif. Laurent, go ahead.
Well, most of the advice has already been given. As I said, you need to enter in this culture of benchmark and measurement. The moment you see something going outside of a standard behavior, you can either continue to invest in this client or move to another client. Yes, COVID has, in bracket, changed our behavior in business, but business is business. So, as I say, you need what exactly is your customer journey, how long it takes, and whatever is not following this path, just reduce the priority. Anyway, I will I will sit down with you, and we will study based on all the feedback that you're going to receive, the best way to create your customer journey. Okay.
Super, Laurent. So we only have about a minute left. So Raina, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll just be quick there. Hi, Anupama. So we can always keep blaming the win, but the most important thing is how you adjust your sale. Okay, your business model might be very appropriate according to you, but reviewing it time and again and changing it requires, because every day people's mind, people's need, people's requirements, and the way you project yourself in every statement and every opportunity matters. What exactly are you even putting down in your value systems, and are you living by them when you are delivering is important. You might say you have everything in place, but while doing it, are you actually doing what is required? So everything might be there. You just have to tweak it a little bit to see what is going wrong. And definitely the first thing is not probably just going and focusing on marketing. It's all about how you are putting out your stuff. Marketing can be done and can be essentially done in many different ways, organic and inorganic and lead generation. But it matters at this point, what are your resources and how do you want to grow and how much do you want to grow? Okay, so I think you have a lot of people, you can look at them, channelize them and see what works with you. And every day it's a work in progress. It's not one model fit for all, because as much as we are evolving with the changes happening, I'm sure clients and their needs are also swifting. Okay, so thank you very much for listening out.
Thank you, Renu.
So very quick, Kavita. I hope Anupama is getting, but everyone else, please feel free to use the chat and throw in suggestions and also connect with her later if you need to. Yes, Kavita, go ahead. We will probably go 10 minutes over if you're okay, but we should close in 5 to 7 minutes. Kavita, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not taking much time. I've already put it in the chat. We can have a one-to-one, Anupama.
Brilliant.
Because I help people like you get more clients.
Super. Actually, of course, we are marketeers and she's a marketeer herself. So she's extremely good at what she does. And I know that the way she's presented the PowerPoint talks a lot. And I think I love a big kudos to Laurent for putting this together. And what we have seen is just by filling in the template that Laurent has created, a lot of us business owners, when we are presenting the business challenge, get so much clarity. And I think that alone is worth a lot. So if you want to have your next business challenge in the next month, do reach out to Laurent. He has a wait list for businesses that want to come and present their challenge. And I think let's all have a wave or a cheer for him to having done this effort, and he selflessly does it. And he's so good at putting things and making us look good on paper. So thank you, Laurent, for that lovely gesture. So with that note, we are, Anupama, I hope you got some points. You want to just share your takeaway?
Thank you, Alifia. EC has always been supportive. Right the day from I joined this network, I've always come to this meeting not to share my knowledge, but to learn from you all. The learning has been fantastic. The support has been really good. Is one network that I come back to every week. So thank you, each one of you, for giving me this inputs, because it's always nice to have a third perspective on what.
So
you always feel
you know what's
this.
You get 28 perspectives. You get 28 perspectives.
So actually, today I got a third perspective look at. Yes, I got 28 perspectives in all. And thank you, each one of you, to listening to me and giving me this inputs. Thank you very much.
Super. Okay, great. So just Sulakshna, are you there? And Anuja, I'm going to let you introduce yourself quickly since you've been there from the start of the meeting. Sulakshna, are you there? I think she has been disconnected. She's been here, but okay. Anuja, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself? Our handwriting expert.
Yes, very warm good morning to all. This is Anuja Abhinay Kulkarni from Sangli, Maharashtra. I am working with the students to help them in improving their handwriting. We teach them very different strokes, very different techniques we use for them. And literally it works a lot for them. Paper presentation, time management and all. This is one aspect. And also I'm working with I'm working in Akashwani, means I'm a radio jockey over here. I'm also doing in audio, jingles and documentations. So please do connect me with the students. Of course, my classes are online and offline as well. So please do connect me with the students around yourself and the Maharashtra Mandals. If you have the connects with them, please do connect with me. Thank you. Namaste.
Super. So then normally they say, if you change your handwriting, you can change your personality. So it's a lot, and especially for kids, if you want, just change their handwriting early on, and it works super nicely. So we have Baba. Anybody else who needs to connect with her? Again, you don't need it yourself. You may know someone who could benefit. Any doctors? Maybe doctors need it a lot. Just generally. Okay, super. Did anyone else? Jayashree, did you introduce yourself? Jayashree, you didn't fill the link?
Yes, good morning, everyone. I have been connected for the first time here in this group.
So Jayashree, the thing is we need you to fill the link because your contact number, email, all that comes in. So if you do your pitch and you've not filled the link, then nobody will know how to reach out to you. So
okay,
did you see the link? Did you try opening the link?
I have not opened the link. I will see. In the chat, there is a link.
Yes. So your introduction in the chat does not really help us record your details. You need to fill the link, and that's the only way the system works.
Okay.
But we invite you to come back every Saturday so that you understand how it works.
Yes, yes. I will connect with this. I will fill the link and my email ID and phone number, everything.
Okay, brilliant.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I introduce myself?
Yeah, like 30 seconds, yes, please.
Yes, I'm Jayashree Kulkarni from Karad, Maharashtra. This is Western Maharashtra near Kolhapur. We are into jaggery business. We are building plants also, jaggery plants, automated, semi-automated jaggery plants, and the products, different jaggery products we make. The main thing I do is marketing of those products. So I have jaggery powder, jaggery cubes, and flavored jaggery also. So do connect with me. My jaggery products are in Dubai also, in Al Adils. So Dubai people can go and take that my jaggery product and connect with me, and also connect. I need Kavita's help to spread my jaggery in Kerala also.
What is your brand, Jayashree ji?
My brand is Shrija, but in Al Adils, I give them a bulk quantity and they pack in their brand, that is Peacock brand.
Right, right.
They pack in their brand, but that jaggery is from me.
Okay.
Jaggery powder and jaggery cubes.
Okay, great. We need to wind off. So thank you all for coming, and Bharat, let's see you back earlier next time. But if you want to quickly say a hi, you can say hi to everyone. So please join us at 7:30 every Saturday and 9 o'clock India time, and whatever relevant time.
Hong Kong, say Bharat.
Yes, thank you so much. I was not planning to join today because I had 2 meetings this morning, and the minute I got free, I could not resist coming here. I resonate with Anupama ji. This is a safe platform which gives you all the feedback, all the support you need. There is a lot of challenge going on in life for everyone. This COVID has not been easy, and you can read so many articles I have been sharing on social media on what challenges Hong Kong in particular is facing. Anyway, to cut it short, anyone looking to buy a company in Hong Kong, I have 3 companies willing to sell. These are shell companies, and anyone looking to use, because Hong Kong is still the financial state, and I will share an article which tells that it is again rated on top on the financial hub in Asia. So thank you so much, Alifia, and apologies for not joining in morning, but I told you before, I sent you a message yesterday that I will be joining late today.
Yeah, okay. So fill the link anyway, Bharat. So your pitch will go into today's sheet. Okay, so fill the link. Asif, connect with Asif Bharat. He's an investor and he's supporting companies to fund and buy. He's based out of London.
Thanks, Asif.
Also my business
and Jyotiji, yes, Jyotiji, please give me your number also. Okay, I will get from the sheet. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you all for joining. See you again next Saturday. Spread the word. Get more people. Share our links. And I hope everyone has joined our link, our WhatsApp group now.
Great. See you all around. See you again, and bring a few more people. So we can grow our referral platform.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you so
Have a good
much.
day. Bye-bye.
Do we have an informal session after this for 5-7 minutes? If you can stop the recording.